first moved to Gardner, Mass., Coach Hancock was kind of legendary in the town. Many people refer to him as the mayor of Gardner, but he had a lot of success at the high school level coaching basketball and baseball. I really felt that he would be well suited here.
He brought a wealth of basketball knowledge, coming from successful high school program, and brought it to Franklin Pierce. He had the biggest smile. He encouraged the players constantly. He deeply cared, and he was devoted to his players as well.
Coach Hancock is one of those people that was born to teach, born to coach. You can just see it in him. And it doesn't necessarily mean just basketball. I think Coach Hancock, anything he wanted to coach or teach, he'd be exceptional at. In college basketball, I think one of his greatest strengths was he evaluated talent so well.
He really related extremely well with his players. He can be demanding at times, and he can get quite vocal on the sidelines at times. But I think everybody respected him for the person that he is.
He and Coach Cory used to have a good time. They were very serious about the basketball, and they got at it when it was practice time.
Many of you know Mark Krikorian was a successful women's soccer coach that came here, built 2 consecutive national championship teams, and has gone off and been extremely successful everywhere. And Steve and Mark got along really well. Mark served as Steve's assistant coach. They were a dynamic team. They're 2 of my closest friends.
One of the funniest stories was when they were looking at Joanna Leadham when she came up as a freshman, and we're sitting there, Coach Swayze, and we're all sitting there, and they were saying how they think Joanna Leadham's going to be okay, should be able to contribute as a freshman. So that I just said that he had a great evaluator, and no one in the world knew she was going to be the greatest player to ever play here.
He could tell a story, and we would laugh and laugh and laugh afterwards about scenarios that occurred, whether it was on the court with basketball or off the court.
He just had such a ability to get people to go in the same direction, and without being intrusive about it. He's a very confident person, but he's not an egotistical person.
Coach actually spent 2 tenures here. He came in the early 90s, and then again a number of years later we brought him back as an assistant, and when head coach Mark Swayze left, it was pretty clear what direction to move in, and promoted Steve back into that position.
Coach Hancock, I'm so happy you're being inducted in the Hall of Fame. Well deserved.
The honor of being named into the Franklin Pierce University Hall of Fame is extremely well deserved.
The Hall of Fame's a better place to have you in it, and congratulations.